So I just want to get a buy-to-let property, so I can cash flow £200 to £300 every month.
Let me ask you a question. Why do you want a buy-to-let property to cash flow £200 to £300 a month? Like, how old are you?
22.
Right.
I want enough money so there's another stream of income, not just one. And from the videos that I've watched of yours, have more than one source of income, right?
Yeah, I totally agree. Yeah, which is right. Yeah. Have you read my property wealth and cash flow book?
I have, yes. That's why I'm asking this question. Yeah.
Okay, fab. Right. So, £200-300 is never going to make you financially free, and it's not going to make you wealthier. But it's a great start. And the fact that you're 22. Is you can get into property right now. Most people think you've got to be 25 to get into property investing. And remember, like what is it about property also that's excites you? Do you want to do it all hands off, or do you want to get into the game so you're actually doing the deals? What is it you want to get into?
I think initially I'd want to get my hands a bit dirty, just get immersed into how property actually works, and then I'll have the the knowledge to sort of outsource, leverage, as you say.
Okay, here's a question. If I had a magic wand, and I said, right, you're now like financially independent and you have more money than a month, you've got actual flexibility to use that money for something else, what would you be doing with your time?
I would be trying to help as many people out there as possible.
Doing what though? Everybody says that. Actually no, people either say they want to go travelling or they want to help a lot of people. Like, why?
I think I'd want to help like small, I don't know, it's just like a thing that you enjoy. So
what do you enjoy?
I just enjoy that face-to-face interaction, that level of
Go speed dating.
I'm taken.
So for me, like getting into property, a lot of people want to do it, but when you delve into it, it's like find like what is it you're doing, like what's it all for? Like for me, property's given me financial independence. I'm doing what I love for teaching, but I know that the long-term goal is I want to know that I've given people the tools to help empower them to get success in life, and that's my driving force. So when I get out of bed, my driving force is I want to help people, but I know why. And maybe it's okay at 22, it's okay not to know. So maybe the decisions you're making to get financial independence through property is just to help you go and find out who you are, who Mahesh is. But actually by knowing that, helps you make the decisions on property right now.
And I want to use property to almost explore like an adventure sort of thing.
To
find out what I want to do. So after that, what would I have the first 2 steps to put my foot in the door, get the first keys.
So tell everybody, so make the decision that you want to do it. That's step 1. Decide that you want to buy property. Fantastic. Step 2 is you either need to be great at finding money, so you can put the money in the deals, or great at finding the deals, and then somebody will come along and give you the money. Now people might go, you know what, it's really hard. Like anything's hard. So the people who say property is hard, it's just because it is. Life's hard. Like getting out of bed in the morning is hard for some people. So like that bit, it is hard, but everything is. But if you have the knowledge, the systems, and the mindset that you want to do it, so by knowing that you want to do it and the why, and then you understand the purpose behind it, and you get the tools and education, you just got to do it. So the thing is then, it's like one buy-let makes you $250 a month. A multi-let can make you $750, $1,000 plus. A service accommodation can do the same. Commercial, but imagine the staircase. So buy-let is great starting out, but that's not going to make you financially independent. But maybe 10 of them are. But then it's how much time do you have? Are you doing this full time or are you doing this part time? What is it?
Initially part time, and as you said, the steps. So I really want to start with the most vanilla thing you can find, like it's buy to let.
Okay.
And then once I'm confident with that,
great idea.
HMO and then commercial.
Fine, great.
Venture.
Fine. So have you got money?
How much money is?
Have you got money to put in the property?
Possibly.
Possibly. Either yes or a no.
Yes.
You have. Okay. So, you just got to do the maths. That's number 2. So in that property wealth and cash flow book, it says it's all in the maths. So you're going to leave money in, and how much you're going to leave in. Can you scale and grow doing that model, or you're going to have to lean on friends, family, and raise money? And like for me, so they'll get to a stage where you have enough money to cover your bills, and then you get comfortable. I've been there. And the challenge is you want to always, as soon as you make the money, it's got to be put back in. Because you've got to reinvest, keep growing all the time.
Okay, I want to get into property.
Right.
What is the first step to take right now?
Educate yourself.
Education after that.
So you now know, if you've been educated, you now have a step system.
Roadmap, let's say.
Yeah. So you now decide what part of the roadmap you want. So let's say you decide you want to do buy-to-lets. Is that what you want to do?
I'd want it.
And you understand why, and you understand how much cash flow it brings, and you understand why that fits into your long-term progress. Is that right?
Yeah. Let's say buy-to-lets. Okay.
So you now need to either work out how much money you've got to put in, or you now either need to raise the money,
or put it yourself.
Or put it in yourself.
Yeah.
So which one's going to be for you?
Let's say I put it in myself.
Okay. So now you can put the money in yourself. You need to identify where it's going to be.
Gold mine area.
Yeah. Which we'll cover in the boot camp. So gold mine area. And then you've got to then do the numbers, which is step 2 on the system in the Property Wealth and Cash Flow book. Yeah. Right. So you understand the return on your investment.
Yeah.
And if you're happy with that,
so the ROI
make sure the broker you've got is good, who's going to give you the mortgage.
Right. How do you find these brokers?
Well, if you work with our academy, you get it from us. There's lots of them out there. They all weren't born equal. But bottom line is, you use a team, you do the numbers, you make sure you get a good return, and you got to make sure that you always create a great product. So like, don't do a cheap property, like rubbish refurb, and just cram them in. Like, be proud of what you make. Yeah. Like, your reputation is important. So good quality, but your return on investment's good. There's a managing agent that's going to look after it. Because remember, you don't want a job. If you manage it yourself, thinking you're saving 10%, you're a slave to that property, and you don't want that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's how you can compound more. So you then spend that time you're saving by not managing, by finding the next deal, finding more money, and keep going. But honestly, you should reinvest the money you make to scale more. So you have more cash flow, more choice, more freedom, and then when you've got more money, then upgrade the luxuries, like the house, the car. But short term, the most valuable thing is time. Yeah. Yeah. And if you get that back, you have more choice, more freedom to do more of what you love. And if you don't know what you love yet, that's what you need to do first. Okay?
Thanks for that.
Boom.